My name is Jordan McDowell, and this is my wife Risha. I got saved at 17 years old when my youth pastor preached a message on waiting to get saved. That night I stopped waiting and put my faith and trust in Jesus Christ. I then dedicated my life to the Lord at 19 years old and spent the next 6 years at Pensacola Christian College. It was during the second year of my master's degree that God called me to start a church in an area that needed the gospel. I kept hearing that the West, Midwest, and Northeast were areas that desperately needed more gospel-preaching churches. That is why I believe that God has called me to the Pittsburgh area to start churches.
I grew up as a missionary kid in Peru, but didn't get saved until I was a teenager. God showed me within the last couple years that even though I felt He was calling me into ministry, I hadn't fully surrendered to serving wherever He was calling me. God then showed me that He was calling me to serve here in the United States alongside Jordan. God has called us to plant churches in Pittsburgh. I'm really thankful for how He has already equipped us, and I'm excited to see God continue to work in and through us in Pittsburgh.
The greater Pittsburgh area is home to about 2.5 million people. This area would include the city of Pittsburgh itself and surrounding suburbs including Robinson Township, where God has called me to plant a church. Pittsburgh is the home of many famous sports teams today, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Penguins, and the Pirates. During the early 1900s and up until the 1950s, Pittsburgh was the steel capital of the world, but things have changed since the 50s, and since then Pittsburgh now has been a major hub for the medical and technology world. When it comes to the religious makeup of Pittsburgh, only about 55% of the people in the greater Pittsburgh area claim any religion at all. Of that 55%, about 31% claim to be Catholic, with Protestant and evangelicals making up only 18% together. That means about half the people you talk to in Pittsburgh will claim no religion at all, with the other half claiming to have some type of religion, and 2 out of every 10 people you meet will claim Christianity. There is a new generation coming to Pittsburgh now, a generation that is lost, a generation that needs the gospel of Jesus Christ. Robinson Township is a thriving area for development and growth. It is in a key location where it borders 9 other townships or smaller cities. It is right off of a major highway and is next door to the Pittsburgh International Airport. It is a hub for shopping, and Robert Morris University is close by as well. But most important of all, Robinson does not have a great gospel witness. I have been able to serve under Pastor Nathan Snowd at Lifeway Baptist in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, since August of 2024. Lifeway Baptist is my sending church. Robinson Township is an area that Pastor Snowd has been burdened about for some time now. Other local pastors in the area have stated repeatedly that Robinson needs a good Bible-believing church there. I am also partnering with Reseeding America Ministries, which is the USA division of Baptist International Missions, to assist in this church plant. My goal is to be used of God to start His church in Robinson. I not only want to start a church here, but the long-term vision is to start a church that starts churches. I have been able to form great relationships and connections with local pastors in the area, and I believe there is a revival for church planting not only in America right now, but especially in the Pittsburgh area. I have graciously been able to witness this firsthand in the Pittsburgh area by seeing multiple churches started. God is doing something special in the Pittsburgh area. Churches are planting churches, and I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to be a part of what He is doing. The question is, will you choose to be a part of it as well?
Will you please pray for this new church to be planted?
Will you give so that souls can be reached in the greater Pittsburgh area?
Thank you for your prayers and support for this new church plant.